USA Championship Wrestling presents the greatest stars of professional wrestling, bringing you the best in mat action. Coming to you live from the Bluefield Sports Arena.
Strong words there, Jason Schaefer, towards Mark Woods. You know, we already had one fan that said, I don't know how much Cuban Assassin paid him, but said that he came to see Mr. Hollywood.
You know, there's definitely no love lost between Mr. Hollywood, the Cuban Assassin, and one.
I want to make one thing straight. I've never been 265 in my life. I'm not in the weight class of that fat pig over there.
I'm glad you're on that end of the table, Jason.
Like I said, no love lost there at all. It'd be interesting. That youngster, Jeff James, that we saw out here for a few brief words earlier, he's serious. I mean, the emotion that's running through that young man, he's chomping at the bit to get in the ring. Why with Cuban Assassin?
He's a young man in this business, and he's already hit Cuban Assassin with a devastating spear. So Lord knows what Jeff James is going to do in Mount Hope.
You're right, but let's not discount the fact that the Cuban Assassin is one of the most devious individuals that you and I have had the pleasure or displeasure, if you will, of knowing over the past several years.
Oh, I've known the Cuban Assassin for at least the last 15 years, and I tell you what, each and every year he gets more and more devious, Jason.
All I can say is good luck to Jeff James. He's definitely going to have his hands full Saturday night in Mount Hope.
Oh, he sure is, and that's going to be a match that you don't want to miss Saturday night in Mount Hope. USA Championship Wrestling coming to your town as we have the Cuban, Mr. Hollywood, taking on Travis Sisk right here. And Mr. Hollywood just pushes him straight into the buckle and hits him with a devastating forearm across the upper chest.
Oh, and a huge headbutt to follow it up as the youngster goes down. He doesn't even know what zip code he's in. Huge scoop and a slam. The Cuban Assassin is probably in the best condition that I've seen him in quite some time.
Right, and all the guys in the back have to prepare for their matches, and the interview that just happened. Do you think Cuban Assassin heard anything that Jeff James just said, and he's kind of taking it out on this kid here?
Absolutely, I definitely think so. I think that the Cuban Assassin has something to prove. He's watching the youngsters that are his charge as he tries to bring them up in this business, and it's an emotional roller coaster for him.
Oh, for sure. And I don't know if it was a good idea for this kid here, Travis Sisk, to take on Mr. Hollywood tonight, especially after what JJ just said.
I don't know if any of these youngsters, certainly even want to get in the squared circle with someone like the Cuban Assassin, but to cut your teeth in your debut outing, if you will, with someone as crafty and devious and dangerous as Mr. Hollywood, a.k.a. the Cuban Assassin, I just don't know.
Yeah, I think maybe Travis Sisk may have bit off a little bit more than he could chew, especially, Cuban already mad about what's going to the match Saturday in Mount Hope with Jeff James, and the whole Mark Wood situation as well.
And then obviously the shot Mark Wood took at him over his weight as well.
Yeah, he's yelling at the cameraman now. But is the Cuban looking forward too much to next week?
He could be, but it certainly looks like he's focused at the task at hand here as well, Eric Foster.
Yeah, big right hand there to the top of the head of Mr. Travis Sisk, who goes down to the mat once again, pulling him up by his hair.
Hey, look, watch this, Jeff, watch this.
Oh, now he's
sending a message right to Jeff James.
Yeah, calling him out by name, looking dead at the camera, goes for the cover, 1, 2, and pulls the kid up.
That's a message sent directly to the address for your eyes only, Jeff James.
Oh, for sure. I mean, he's calling him out by name. Trying to show Jeff what may happen to him this Saturday in Mount Hope.
If you don't have your advance tickets, they are on sale at the Bear Arms Gun and Pawn Shop. that's an event that you don't want to miss.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to miss it at the Heritage Center. Starts at 7:30.
Yes, it does.
You want to make sure you're there. And Ken Still's going to return to action in Mount Hope.
You're right. I mean, that's huge. Ken Steele, someone that I've become quite familiar with here over the past 8 weeks.
What's going to happen after what Ken did last week to Sheik Akbar?
You do not know what's going to happen when you have athletes the caliber of the Cuban Assassin and Ken Steele on the card. It promises to be a night that won't soon be forgotten.
Yeah, Travis Sisk, I think, got a little bit ahead of himself there as the Cuban Assassin's now locked in this submission move here.
He doesn't want to give up, but it doesn't look like he has much left.
I don't think he's going to have much of a choice. That arm is dropped. Jonathan Schrader checking 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Ring
Cuban
the bell.
has put
That's
this
all
kid
she
to
wrote.
sleep. Mr. Hollywood is your winner.
Mr. Hollywood, the Cuban Assassin.
Welcome back, everybody, to USA Championship Wrestling, right here at the Sports Arena at 2061 Cole Heritage Road in Bluefield, West Virginia. USA Championship Wrestling is the newest and greatest wrestling promotion in the area. I'm Jacques Moliere, and we're keeping it old school here at USA Championship Wrestling. What's this? Saturday, September 15th, Mount Hope, West Virginia, at the Heritage Center. USA Championship Wrestling returns to Mount Hope, West Virginia. A huge card of wrestling action on Saturday, September 15th, with a 7:30 p.m. bell time.
All right, we're back with you here once again here at USA Championship Wrestling. Shotgun Sullivan here with one Drake Tungsten. Drake, we received video that was very shocking to us. Let's roll that clip right now.
Yeah, let's. Sheik, this is it. This is where I went to camp. This is where I trained. Come up this way. Come up this way. That right there, the Valiant Hall. BWC Hall of Fame Museum. There's so much history in there. Pictures, memorabilia, even Drake Tungsten's pictures in there. The wishing well make your dream come true. My dream's gonna come true after we're done with this. Remember, Bronco offered me a lot of money. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We got our dressing rooms right here. There's one. Many days changing in there. There's another dressing room right there. This is the building, Sheik. This is the one where all the magic takes place. This is one, this is the one where Frank Parker is here. He's up here training every week. Look at the door. Boogie's Wrestling Camp. As a matter of fact, Sheik, I bet he's in there right now. I bet he's here. Wait, what's that noise? What's that? Sheik, come back. He's really here. He's getting here now. Let's get him. Parker. Come on, Parker. Thank you, Drake. Parker! Yeah! You're done, Parker! You're done! Piece of garbage! You're done! You did nothing for me! You did nothing for me! The money's mine! The money is mine! What?
What are you doing? Hey, you got more respect for the grounds of BWC.
Let me tell you something, Valiant! Shut your mouth! I don't care about you! I don't care about this camp! And I definitely don't care about Frank Parker!
Hey, guys! Come here, guys! Hey, you're out of here, man. You're out of here. Oh, God. Oh, son. Oh. Go. Somebody call it.
Hey! Come on!
Oh, man, she got a pulse. She got a pulse.
Good, Frank?
Oh, God. No. Oh, God.
Drake, I am just absolutely at a loss, a total loss for words. That was shocking. Shocking.
Why should you be at a loss for words, Shotgun Sullivan? If you think back several years ago, you hired me to come in and do some dirty work for you. So you should know more than anyone that cash controls Drake Tungsten. You know, Shotgun, I had a nice career. I was enjoying retirement. But then this man right here, Bronco Barnett, gave me a little ring-a-ding and offered me a little bit of money. And Mr. Barnett, I believe I did what you wanted to have done. So let's take a look at that check. It's none of your business how much this is.
All right, so, you know, a lot of people have been asking me, why am I spending my money on foreigners? I took a page out of our great President Donald Trump's book, and I am going to try to unite the nations. But first, Drake, you see those numbers right there?
There's a lot of zeros here.
I'll double that if you take Crash Cassidy out for what he did to me.
Well, I do see an awful lot of zeros. And if he doubles that, well,
I believe you're interrupting my time.
I want you boys in the ring right now. Come on.
How many more zeros are we talking?
I said I would double that.
well, there you have it, fans. He's going to double it. I did see a lot of zeros on that. Drake's going to the ring right now. Crash is already in the ring. So let's get right to the ring to this action. How about that?
Fans, the following contest scheduled for one fall. First from Cuban, Virginia, weighing in at 290 pounds, Crash Cassidy. And also weighing in at 252 pounds from Roanoke, Virginia, Drake Tungsten.
Scotty, you know yourself. Years ago, I was a different man years ago.
Yes, you were.
That is the lowest cheap shots that I have ever seen in that clip that just played.
It was pretty horrendous, and if anybody in this arena knows Drake Tungsten, it is Scotty Blaze. We have a long, storied history. We've been enemies, we've been friends, and for Drake Tungsten to turn his back on someone that he considered a mentor, his trainer in Frank Parker, it's just, I'm at a loss for words. But I guess money talks, and you know what walks.
Absolutely. Jacques, what do you think about that clip that just played?
Well, I know Drake Tungsten straight up disrespected Boogie Woogie's training camp, and he was not happy at all. So maybe Crash Cassidy can get some payback. But Bronco Barnett did just hire Drake Tungsten. So we'll see what happens.
Out of the ring, Drake Tungsten goes. The surprised look on his face is worth 1,000 words, Scotty.
Yep. Well, don't let the surprise look of Drake Tungsten fool you. Drake's been in this business 20 years. His first match was actually with me back in 1999. in Patrick Henry High School back in Roanoke, Virginia in a tag match.
You better watch. You're there you go dating yourself again.
That's okay. I've worked everybody in this business, in this area, in the Mid-Atlantic area. And if there's one thing I know, Drake Tungsten's always has a game plan. He's fought the best. And also one thing I know, Frank Parker, he might be out. He might be down, but he's not out. Frank Parker will get his revenge both against Drake Tungsten and Sheik Akbar.
They don't call him Frank the Tank for nothing, Scott.
Exactly. Frank will be back.
We're going to give another shout out here to some fans of ours. Brian Winters down in Kentucky, big shout out to you.
Oh, this might be ill-conceived by Drake Tungsten trying to match power with Crash Cassidy.
Just a quick reminder, everybody, the United States champion, Sheik Akbar, was there too with Drake Tungsten. And now, Bronco Barnett and Drake Tungsten and Sheik Akbar are a team.
The test of strength has went both ways in this one, Scotty.
Well, only because Drake put a boot to the gut of Crash, and here he comes back.
I could just see Bronco Barnett sitting right there in that wheelchair. He doesn't look too happy right now. He's not getting his money's worth.
Clubbering blows by Crash Cassidy to the chest of Drake Tungsten as he sends him into the opposite corner. Devastating clothesline into the corner. Drake had nowhere to go but straight down. Crash with the cover. Is it enough?
That took the wind out of his sails right there.
Most definitely.
But I don't think Crash is going to get a veteran like Drake Tungsten that easy.
No, not at all. And Drake went with the great equalizer. Oh, smacking blow across the jaw.
Now that's what you call a chop right there. Big chop by Drake. Another one.
That's not what you call a chop.
No, Scotty can school you on some chops, but that did echo pretty good.
It echoed, but
dragging his head across the rope.
That's going to leave a
that
rope
burns.
Yes. He's going to remember that when he takes a shower tomorrow morning or
yes,
tonight.
He's definitely going to feel it.
And the fans clapping. The fans are enjoying themselves here, right here in Bluefield, West Virginia, at the Sports Arena.
Snapmare takes him over. Drake takes him straight down to the mat. See, this is what I was talking about a while ago in the other match being ring-wise. These guys know where they are in the ring at all times. They know how to utilize the ring. They know how to use it to their advantage and to the opponent's disadvantage.
Drake's trying to use a solid gate band by taking the big man down, neutralizing his power, but crashes back up and crashes back down.
Well, I see a smile on Bronco Barnett's face right now. It looks like he is getting his money's worth right now.
Drake better keep his mind on the match and not on his money.
I want to give a big shout out to Miss June Wilson, one of our fans. Man, we've got fans all over the place, Scotty.
Yes, we do. USA Championship.
Not only here in the Bluefield Sports Arena, we've got them all over, and we love them. We love our fans. Sure do. Mr. Devin Carnage, he's one of our fans. Give a shout out to him.
Drake neutralizing the size by working the full 5 count, taking the air out of Crash Davis. Crash working his way back to the corner. Crash didn't get all of that punch. He got all of that one.
Both men going blow for blow.
That kind of reminds me of an old bar brawl right there, standing in the middle of the ring, just trading punches back and forth. Wow.
Down goes Drake Tungsten. Crash Cassidy still standing.
Crash is staggering, though. If he could go for the 3 count right here, he might have it. Drake, just with the kick out at the last second, It doesn't get any closer to that without the bell ringing.
Well, the young man took too much time, Scotty.
That's where his inexperience didn't play out, but he's got him up. Big slam by the big man.
That's it. It's over.
Whoa.
Oh.
No.
He said his arm was up. He said his arm was up.
He just kicked out.
Up.
The momentum of the referee's arm couldn't stop it. His arm was up. His arm was up.
Well, what's Crash Cassidy going to do now?
The momentum of the referee's arm couldn't stop in time by the time Dre Tungsten's arm was up.
The momentum took it on down.
Yes.
Momentum took it on down. The fans getting behind Crash. Here he goes. The gunslinger.
Oh, gunslinger.
Oh, who's it? It's
no.
Sheik Akbar.
Sheik
Akbar
Akbar
has come into the referee's calling for the bell. Sheik Akbar has got a chair in the ring.
Oh, right on that hyperextended elbow.
He's working on that right arm of Crash Cassidy.
Working on that right arm.
The United States champion, Sheik Akbar, just interrupted this match between Crash Cassidy and Drake Tungsten.
They got his right arm in that chair. They're trying to break Crash's arm.
They need to get some help out here, Scotty.
Yes, they do.
Hopefully somebody can come out here and help out Crash Cassidy. I know Bronco Barnett is sitting in his wheelchair enjoying this right now.
Oh, Dre Tungsten with the divorce court.
All right, Shotgun Sullivan here with you, and I've got with me here Mr. Shawn Cruz. Shawn, we enjoyed watching you last week, and you've had kind of change of heart.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the thing that's most important to me is, you know, my friend Frank Parker is on his way to recovery. He'll be back as soon as he can. And you guys have really made me feel like I love wrestling again. So thank you guys for all of that. And, you know, tonight I'm gonna do my best to give you another good wrestling match instead of just digging for somebody's eye or punching him in the face, which, let's see if I can go to the ring and do that right now. What do you think?
Folks, there you have it, Mr. One Shawn Cruz. Let's go to the ring right now for some action.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match, one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, weighing in at 305 pounds from Max Meadows, Virginia, Joe Powers Jr. And his opponent, weighing 238 pounds from Santa Fe, New Mexico, Shawn Cruz.
All right, here we are, Ken. Right back to the ring for some more action. Man, we've got an action-packed card here tonight. Oh, I think he's trying to taunt Shawn Cruz into going back to his old ways.
I think so. We've seen Shawn Cruz go through a little change of heart here the last few weeks.
Shawn Cruz takes the big man off his feet. 2 hip tosses.
Yep.
And an arm drag. Crowd saying break it.
Yep. I think that's what he's going to try to do.
I know Shawn Cruz, he's going to try his best. Look at the camera and said, "This is for you, Frank."
Yep.
He's wrenching the arm around there. He is going to try to break it off.
Going to be hard to do a lot when you can't see.
Well, you know what they say. It's all fun and games till you get an eye put out.
That's right.
And then it's fun and games that you can't see. Oh, makes the big man miss. Another arm drag takes the big man down to the mat.
I think it just moved the ring about 4 inches.
Wrestling fans, we'd like to mention, go to USACWonline.com. And there's always new content at it. Have you been on
That's
there,
right.
Ken?
Yes, I have.
There's always new content being added, Facebook videos, interviews, matches. There's always something being added. That's USA Championship or USACW online.com.
There's a big knee to the forehead. That'll rattle your brains a little bit.
You know who else is watching tonight?
Who is it?
Mr. Mark Wood.
Mr. Mark Wood.
Mr. Mark Wood.
Last time I was here, I spent the evening with Mr. Mark Wood.
Winner of the match, Shawn Cruz.
Well, there you have it, Mr. Shawn Cruz, the winner of the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match.
Ken, he didn't even let the ring announcer get the names out. This guy right here is trying to be brutal.
I think he's going after that injured arm, just like I think anybody probably would.
Well, you know, a man that size, you got to pick every weak point that you can find. That young man's name is Mr. Taylor Justice.
Yep.
This is the first time we've seen Mr. Taylor Justice here on USA Championship Wrestling, and he went right to work on that arm. Oh, big chop. You could hear that pop all over this place. Oh, not going to get him again.
That was a thud. That wasn't a chop.
As we said a while ago, turnabout's fair play.
That's right.
Now it's Crash's turn. I think he just made the big man mad.
He's going back to that arm. He's going after that arm. He's going to try to hurt him more.
He's trying to injure the arm worse.
Yep.
Crowd getting behind Crash here. Let's take a minute and welcome some of our fans. We got Neil Viperman, or Viperman, however you want to pronounce it. He's watching from Beckley tonight. And we got somebody all the way from Fort Morgan, Colorado.
Good day.
His name is Blaine Munson. We love our fans. Like I said, we love our fans. Hey, we need to see your face in our place here. We've got specials running, Ken. We've got specials at the door. If you've got a Bluefield State College, a Concord College, or a Bluefield College ID, you will be admitted for student price. He pulled the pad off of his arm. Crowd getting behind Crash. Mr. Taylor Justice not having any part of it. He don't like it. Beautiful side slam.
That's one way to get him off that arm.
You can tell Crash is hurting, though.
Yep.
Referee counting. Both men down. Both men back up. Goes right back to work. I'll give this young man one thing.
Now that's a shoulder tackle right there.
Another big shoulder tackle. Crash says one more. Three shoulder tackles in a row.
That'll take a wind out of you.
Well, it sure looks like it's took the wind out of Taylor Justice. He's yet to get up. Could this be it? I think it is. The gunslinger, here it goes.
Turn out the lights. The party's over, as Johnny Weaver used to say.
Your winner, Cassidy!
Folks, there you have it. Winner of the match, Mr. Crash Cassidy, injured elbow and all. We're going to go to a commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to have more great action right here on USA Championship Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, weighing 221 pounds from Portland, Oregon, Chance Rizer. And his opponent, weighing 226 pounds from Charlotte, North Carolina, Michael Spencer.
What a match this is going to be. Michael Spencer taking on Chance Rizer for the first time, and it happens right here at USA Championship Wrestling. There's the bell, and Billy, here we go with this match.
Looks like they're already a little heated. Oh, going right to one another.
These two here going at each other. Spencer with the shoot-off reversal by Chance Rizer comes up, goes for a back elbow. Spencer says no, grabs him, and another back elbow of his own.
What a beautiful start to this match.
What an amazing start to this match. As now Chance Rizer is in the turnbuckle. Here comes Spencer with a big kick. Oh, big back body
high
drop.
up in the air. Does Chance Rizer land?
What an amazing contest so far between these two, Michael Spencer and Chance Rizer.
This is the competition here in USA Championship Wrestling. Everyone is gunning for gold, and you can see it in these two men here tonight, pulling out all stops in order to get the win.
The millennial Chance Rizer going towards Michael Spencer. Spencer goes for the Indy and blocks him and hits him with a big forearm. Snapmare over. Spinal tap by Chance Rizer. Goes for the cover. 1-2. I think we're
Almost
a little premature on that one count, but that's okay. We got a 2. Michael Spencer was out before the 3. Now Chance Rizer going towards Michael Spencer.
Staying on him, being the aggressor.
Being real aggressive on one Spence here. Oh, Chance Rizer.
You know, Spencer mentioned them being friends, but with the shots each other are delivering, man, I'd hate to see their enemies.
You know, I think they're at the beginning a little bit. I think Chance Rizer actually was getting into the head of Michael Spencer just a little bit with that's all you got. Well, he's trying to show him that's all he has, but right now, Chance Rizer, the millennial, is getting the advantage onto Michael Spencer.
I believe you might be right, and you can see that Spencer's still trying to recover from those first few moments.
And let's not take anything away from Chance Rizer. Michael Spencer's undefeated here at USA Championship Wrestling, but Chance Rizer has wrestled over 100 matches this year alone. Over 100. Goes for the cover 1, 2, and not just in this area, but all over. Chance Rizer every weekend not only works on weekends, but he works throughout the entire week on shows or events all over the East Coast.
And I believe that's what it's going to take to get gold here in USA. Oh man, what a shot!
What a hard-hitting match this is.
Rizer right back on the attack.
And that's Rizer with a Z, by the way.
With a Z. He made that perfectly clear about 2 or 3 times earlier.
As Chance Rizer picks him up and says he's done and hits him with a big forearm right in between the shoulder blades. Now it's Michael Spencer coming back, saying that he wants championship gold, showing why he's undefeated. Those big knee strikes right into the face of Chance Rizer. Chance throws him off, comes up big.
Oh, what a clothesline. And the momentum put him right back on his feet.
Put him right back on his feet, knocked him kind of loopy, coming in now into the turnbuckle. Spencer, big back elbow. Shoots Chance Rizer off. Chance for the reversal. Spencer goes into the turnbuckle. What's Rizer going to do next? Comes in, takes a double boot. Nope, throws him over.
Oh, and a beautiful backstabber by Chance Rizer.
Goes for the cover. Jonathan down. 1, 2. No, 2 count.
Just about.
Just inches.
Oh, man.
Inches. Chance Rizer.
Almost winning right there.
Is Chance pouting? Is he pouting?
I beat him.
He's pouting.
I believe that's called a temper tantrum.
He thinks he is entitled to this win being a millennial. He's saying he deserves it. He thinks he should have won. Spencer, though, with those fists up in the air.
Oh.
Goes for the
That
cover
could be
once
it.
again. 1, 2, Billy. This match is amazing once again. 2.
You know, Rizer may have caught him off guard at the beginning, but one thing about it, Spencer will not go down without a fight.
He will not go down, and Rizer yelling at referee Jonathan Schrader saying that he knows that he deserves this win.
Spencer looks out of it, though. I believe he's out on it.
Well, let's remember last week when Michael Spencer was in the ring here, he was almost out of it as well and then surprised everybody and came up with a big win, which I think he was working that a little bit and tricking his opponent a little bit. Spencer there with everything he has with those elbows. Reversal. What's going to happen next? Pushes Chance into the turnbuckle. Pushes off. Chance hangs on. Goes for a clothesline duck.
Beautiful cross body.
Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. There's your winner. Michael Spencer with the win there over Chance Rizer. What a match that was. What an amazing contest. What a debut for the millennial Chance Rizer.
Here's a question. Hey, we're right back here. The bell just now rang on this impromptu match. This is Shotgun Sullivan here with Jacques Moliere and my friend Scotty Blaze. Scotty?
Well, I know a little bit about this Tommy Williams. I competed against him in the ring. I got several victories over him, but I will tell you what, he's a cagey veteran. I don't know much about this Adam Thomas, but he's a young, good-looking guy, and he's the champ.
We've seen Adam Thomas a few times, haven't we, Shawn?
Yes, I have, and he is the IWWA TV champion.
This young man right here. He's like the total package. He's got a little bit of everything. I mean, he's fast. He's strong. He can hold his own in the ring. I mean, this young man has absolutely just impressed us the last few times we saw him here.
Well, it says a lot about him to take the match at not being prepared. He takes on all challenges at all times, and Tommy Williams came out demanding this match, and kudos to Adam Thomas for stepping up and taking it.
Yeah, I've never seen him back down from a challenge. Have you, Shawn?
No, I have not. Not yet.
Well, as champion, you got to be ready to take on all challengers at all times. And right now, Tommy Williams filling his oats. He's got the upper hand. Adam Thomas, not sure what to make of Tommy Williams, and that might be where he's unprepared to take on the challenge at the last second.
Yeah, Tommy Williams, and he's no slouch. I've seen Tommy Williams for a long time, and he is very ring-wise. And so is Adam Thomas to be a young man. He is very ring-wise. These two right here, these two individuals right here, this is going to be a good match. I do believe.
Oh, man, look at that. Poked him right in the eye.
Quick reversal from Adam. Shoulder tackle. Adam Thomas getting the upper hand, making Tommy Williams rethink his game plan.
You can tell that one hurt Tommy right there. He's rethinking his position now. He's claiming he pulled his hair.
There's no hair to pull. There's a couple bubblegum rolls on the back of his neck.
Now he's claiming he pulled the tights.
Saying he's got hurt now. Maybe Adam's starting to gain the upper hand on this.
He is. Tommy Williams trying to slow down the pace of this match.
Crowd's getting behind him, chanting Rogaine.
Yes, he is. Adam Thomas getting in the mind of Tommy Williams now. Yeah, Tommy Williams, carpool buddies with Mike Williams and Rick Kelly of the Starliners. So you can imagine there's probably some dirty tricks going to be played here.
Well, both. Oh, look at this. Adam Thomas trying to reverse. Beautiful reversal by Adam Thomas, the IWA TV champion.
You know, speaking of the fans is what what makes this organization. See the fans getting behind Adam Thomas there. We'll give a couple of shout-outs to some fans here. We'd like to give a shout-out to Rick Hidalgo, who is listening all the way from South Dakota.
Oh, wow.
He's listening all the way from South Dakota. And now, everybody, man, they love this place. I'm just a loss for words. All the fans come out.
While you're at a loss for word, Adam Thomas putting some extra oomph into that arm wringer. And now with a splash across that arm, really putting some punishment on that left arm.
It's going to be real hard for Tommy Williams to recover after all those attacks on the left arm. And just like that, Tommy Williams coming back. Looks like the IWA, Adam Thomas, is in trouble.
Whoa, nice reversal, slipped right out of that headlock. Adam Thomas has got the hammerlock back onto Tommy Williams. Tommy Williams not sure what to do now. Superior mat wrestling skills of Adam Thomas is coming into play.
Got more leverage on it and then came down hard on that left arm of Tommy Williams.
Adam Thomas is finding a body part and going to work on it.
It looks like Adam Thomas is getting some payback.
Gonna give a shout out to some more fans here. We got Brian Sandifer from Michigan. Gonna give a shout out to him. We're gonna give a shout out to Leonard Catterton down in Blacksburg, Virginia. And one of our great friends is also, he's a fan of USA Championship Wrestling, and that is Big Willie Blackheart.
Oh, wow. Big Willie. Right before Tommy took over there, you saw some great joint manipulation from Adam Thomas. But now Tommy Williams with the upper hand.
Fans getting behind Adam one more time.
Trying to will him back to victory.
Trying to get him pumped up.
Tommy Williams not only working on that arm, he's working on them ribs too.
Now he dropped a leg drop right there where it could possibly hyper-extend that elbow on that left arm.
All right, here we go. The fans are cheering on for Adam Thomas. Can he come back?
Big boot to the midsection on that one.
Russian leg sweep by Tommy Williams puts Adam down. Isn't putting him down long enough. Nope, he goes right back to that arm.
Neither one of these guys are giving an inch. This is one of the better matches I've seen here, and I've seen a lot of good matches here at USA Championship Wrestling.
Oh, look at that. Adam Thomas was able to do a single leg trip, and Adam Thomas back to that left arm. Solid game plan by Adam Thomas.
I would say this is probably one of the best matches I have seen right here on USA Championship Wrestling.
Both of these guys right here are very impressive. You know, like I said, we've seen Adam Thomas here the past, couple 3 weeks, but man, I'm telling you, it's this is a very good match.
Look at the joint manipulation of the wrist from Adam Thomas, bending back. That's nothing but pure pain, and look at him going for the fingers right here. He's not careful. He can snap a few fingers right there. And screams of agony come out from Tommy Williams.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute.
Well, that's going to hurt trying to brush your teeth tomorrow morning for Tommy Williams.
I'd like to give out another shout out. One of our friends out in California, Nicole Hamby.
Everybody screaming, broken. I say break it.
Oh, the Osaka roll-up.
Oh, that was a close one.
Referee said count of 2.
That was a very close one right there. The match was almost over.
Oh, gouge to the eyes.
Oh, a wild swing by Adam Thomas. Another gouge to the eye, the great equalizer.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Tommy Williams working that full 5 count.
Sounds like time limit's running out. The ring announcer.
2, 1.
And the time limit has expired.
Time limit has expired.
Time limit has expired for this match. So this was an impromptu match.
Impromptu match. We will await the referee's decision.
Television champion.
What is the?
Thomas.
We got Adam Thomas coming out to the ring here.
Hey, Rogaine, hold on 1 second. You came a long way, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. If you're satisfied with that, I wouldn't consider you much of a man.
I won the match, baby.
Yeah, but you didn't win the title. As far as I'm concerned, that's a draw. You guys want to see 5 more minutes? 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes from here.
5 more minutes.
You will win by pinfall. 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes. Let's see. Hold on. We'll grant it. 5 more minutes. We'll grant 5 more minutes, Scotty.
Adam Thomas wants 5 more minutes.
This was such a good match, y'all.
Absolutely.
We can't help but give him 5 more minutes.
Exactly. A 10-minute match turned into a 5-minute match, a 15-minute match. What's this? Oh, man, he did it.
He didn't need 5 minutes. Whoa. All he needed was 30 seconds.
Adam Thomas.
Thank you, guys. He's saying, turn down. You've got another 30 seconds.
I'm the winner, baby. Let's start the lap.
If your club, your school, or your civic organization would like to have the great stars of USA Championship Wrestling to come to your town, you give us a call at 681-207-3175 or drop us a line at usacwonline.com. Future wrestlers, referees, and managers, get the finest instruction from seasoned veterans right in your backyard. Contact the USACW Training School at usacwonline.com for all the details.
I guess this is happening, Jacques. This is going to happen.
Yela!
Well, there you go, Ken. Sheik Akbar came to the ring. Bobby Yela right on him. Trying to get revenge.
He wasn't going to waste no time.
No, I think he's a little mad about his partner Scotty Reigns.
He jumped him right out here on the floor
at the hands of one Sheik Akbar. Sheik Akbar trying to shake off the cobwebs right here in front of the commentary booth. He don't know what just happened. I think he thinks he's been camel kicked.
Gentlemen, this is a special challenge grudge match.
A special challenge grudge
Title,
match.
introducing first.
Folks, I'm telling you, we are running out of time, Ken. Ken, we are running out of time. So, folks, we'll see you right back here next week, right here on USA Championship Wrestling.
He is the United States Heavyweight Champion, Sheik Akbar.
Ken, we're right back here with you once more time. This special grudge match that's taking place right here tonight. One Bobby Yela and one Sheik Akbar.
We've already ran out of time on our live Facebook feed, but we are still here at the sports arena for this match.
Bobby Yela is seeking vengeance over what Sheik Akbar and his partner done to Crash Cassidy, Frank Parker,
and Scotty Reigns.
And Scotty Reigns, yes. I don't think the Sheik.
I don't think he knows what's hit him yet.
Yeah, he don't know what to think. You see him trying to shake everything off. Oh, big clothesline from the Sheik. Rake those bootlaces right down his face. I know that hurts. Baba Yela out on the floor, followed out by one Sheik Akbar. The Sheik is all right into a chair, right here, right in front of the commentary table. Now he's going to try to use the same thing. He's choking Baba Yela with the chair. Leaves Baba Yela.
He's gonna try to hurt him now. He could care less about trying to wrestle this kid. He's going to try to hurt him.
He's going to try to put him out just like they did Scotty Raines. You're exactly right. He's not worried about wrestling. He's worried about hurting him. Big right hand from Sheik Akbar. And another crowd getting behind Baba Yela. Coming back in the ring the hard way. Big suplex. Sheik's got a hold of Baba Yela's own shirt, using it against him, of course.
Well, like I said, this isn't even a wrestling match now. He's trying to hurt the kid.
Yeah, wrestling has gone out the window. He's just trying to, really, honestly, in my opinion, I think he's just trying to survive this match.
Yep.
You can see the vengeance in his eye. Baba Yela wants vengeance for what was done to Scotty Raines. Big elbow from the Sheik Akbar. I wonder what a culture shock it was for him to come from wherever it was, Saudi Arabia or one of them Middle East countries, to West Virginia.
I have no clue.
Referee said it was a 2 count. Sheik Akbar coming out. Is he running? Where is he going? Sheik Akbar crawling across the floor right here in front of the commentary table. Baba Yela right behind him with a double axe handle to the back. Sheik Akbar, you can tell he's in pain. Bobby putting him right back in the ring. He's not getting away that easy. Baba Yela wanting vengeance for what happened to Scotty Raines. Big forearms. I don't think the Sheik has been hit like that since his camel kicked him.
I don't think he has either.
Kick to the midsection. Swinging neck breaker.
Swinging neck breaker.
2 count, the referee says. You can tell Sheik Akbar is in pain. And, you know, I just got to say, I'm not feeling real sorry for him, Ken.
Well, I'll just keep my lips shut for now. Because I got the feeling here in just a little bit, some things are going to change some people's minds.
Well, we can't wait to see what that is. Big leg drop.
All I can say is we'll just let things play out and see where this match goes. All I can say is I have spent the last 3.5 months sitting at home, recuperating from 3 surgeries, because of some idiot's actions that was not my fault. And I have just thought and thought and thought until here about a month or so ago, it all just came to fruition as I knew it would. And just like a bolt of lightning, as I knew it would, it finally figured itself out. When you have a few powers to be, where you come from the city of New Orleans and you have certain gifts, things will usually work themselves out. And they have. That's all I'm going to say.
When you say gifts, was that one of the gifts that you gave Schaefer?
No. Schaefer brought his problems on himself. You know.
Bobby Yela right back on Sheik Akbar. I don't think Sheik Akbar knows what to do with this young man. Referee says 2. Bobby Yela thought it should have been a 3.
Akbar usually looks a little more, in charge of matches. I think without Barnett being here, he looks a little nervous.
Yes, he does.
I don't know what his alliance is with Cuban Assassin. I really don't. And I really don't care. And Bobby Yela wins this match.
Bobby Yela!
Bobby Yela. Here comes the Cuban Assassin.
Speaking of Cuban Assassin.
Cuban Assassin coming out. Now, here they go again. Ken, this
just as I figured was going to happen.
Cuban Assassin pushing the referee once again. They're ringing the bell. They're going to have to get Bobby Yela some help. Here he comes. It's going crazy in the ring. Bobby Yela still trying to get revenge. Here comes Crash Cassidy. Crash Cassidy in the ring. Takes Akbar.
Well, you know what, Shotgun?
This is not a wrestling match here. This is going to be an all-out brawl.
You know what, Shotgun? I've seen about all I care to see.
Well, now, there's Mr. Ken Steele going to the ring. He's not supposed to make his debut until Mount Hope. Folks, Ken Steele is in the ring with Crash Cassidy. Bobby Yela. We don't know what's going to transpire from this. Crash dragging. Ken Steele standing over Bobby Yela. Bobby Yela begging Ken Steele. Ken Steele's focused. Sheik Akbar coming. Sheik Akbar wanting to shake hands or bump fists or whatever. Ken Steele raising the Cuban Assassin. And he throws the Cuban Assassin out along with a big clothesline for Sheik Akbar. Well, wrestling fans, Ken Steele said they were going to be surprised.